Still 90 days.
That's insane.
Right?
I hate it. I hate it. It takes the magic out of it, because now it's like, because we've made the jokes in the past before, like, oh, it's WrestleMania, title change, or oh, it's SummerSlam, chance of a title change.
Yeah.
Now it's just way too real.
It is.
Like, it's just way too real.
But like, it's not even a joke anymore. It's not even like a stereotype. It's just like, why? Like, why do you even have these if you're not going to use them?
Yeah. Like, when you put on the dub and there's a title defense going on, honest to God, it's like, it could go either way.
Even
not
when
every single match.
Even when they do their like title eliminators, there's a question of like, well, they could still win, because sometimes it feels like, you know, whatever. But like Brody King and MJF, right? Brody squashed the fuck out of Max to earn that title shot, and you really thought, like, they made you believe, oh God, this could be it. This could be his moment. Oh, you know what else I watched this weekend?
What?
Motherfucking He-Man.
Oh, how was that?
It's actually just like super campy and corny and like tongue-in-cheek the whole time. Like, it knows exactly what it is. Like, it's not serious whatsoever.
How can it be? It has Jared Leto in it.
That's the thing. If you had told me that Jared Leto was in it, I wouldn't believe you. Because it doesn't look like him, it doesn't sound like him, it doesn't act like him. That could be anybody. There is no reason for it to be Jared Leto.
Did he run in there and say it's Skeletor time?
No, but he should have. Actually, it's a fantastic performance. Honestly, I feel like, given that it's Jared Leto, they would have been much better off as marketing it as not telling anybody that it's Jared Leto and just being like, it's Skeletor as himself.
That would have been great.
That would have been smart.
They opened it with the meme where he runs out and tells you a fun fact. And says, fun fact, Skeletor plays himself.
What would have been really great is if they did that bit where he runs through a mirror and then reaches back and then shatters it.
Yes, it breaks it in. Yes.
Yeah. Oh
God, old school He-Man has so many good memeable moments.
And they totally fucking into it. Like, they do Take On Me. Or no, not Take On Me. What's the fuck on?
Take On Me?
Where he's like, and I look, what's going on? 3 non-blondes. That's it. They do that in there.
Look to my dad, and I sit outside, and I go that.
Yeah. Like, that's in there.
Real high.
It's good.
And I think to myself, what's going on?
Like, it's at least 10 times better than that Ebenezer movie is going to be.
Hey, man, you know what? There's going to be a lot of memeable moments from that movie. I guarantee it.
Here's the problem, though. We already have the perfect Christmas Carol movie, and it's got the puppets in it.
It's true, actually.
Yeah.
That is probably the best.
And Johnny Depp is older than Michael Caine was in that movie.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
This came out around the same time he did Austin Powers, isn't it?
No. Christmas Carol was earlier.
Was it?
Yeah, several years.
Same decade, though, right?
I think he was only in Goldmember, right? That was just the third one.
Yeah, just the third one, which was like 2004, 2005.
So. Yeah, I want to say like Muppets Christmas Carol was like early 90s.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Then then that's a long time earlier. Long time.
Yeah. Oh God, it's gonna be. Why do you have to do this where I have to check these things? Because you know that like I can't rest until I know for sure.
Also, my sister told me that Obsession is on Peacock.
Oh, that's a great movie.
I need to see it.
Yeah, it's totally like, oh God, it was such a nice, like, low expectations. This is just a fun ride.
Well, I love them from YouTube. Curry and what's his face?
Mm-hmm. Curry, Barker, and failing on the other one.
Was it This Is a Bad Idea? Is that the name of the channel?
Oh wait, I was totally wrong. Okay, no wait. Okay, Austin Powers, 2002.
Oh,
yeah. Muppets
that's
Christmas
a bad
Carol,
idea.
92.
Wow, 10 years later.
Yeah, crazy.
Okay. Surprising. I'm not gonna lie. I thought they were closer together in time, but that's really not that bad either, though. But 10 years ago, Johnny Depp was doing
Pirates,
the final Pirates movie before all that hullabaloo with his now ex-wife.
Oh yeah, wow. God,
Because that's what got him kicked out of Pirates.
time's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, do you remember that court case? That was crazy.
Yeah, that made a couple people lose their minds.
Yep. I watched that entire thing on YouTube.
I didn't watch any of it because I value my sanity.
I didn't value mine, apparently. Both were pieces of shit in that marriage. Let's just be outright. Just one was way worse than the other.
Yeah. Hey, there's a fantastic trailer. Speaking of actors who are pieces of shit, as revealed over time, for a new Brad Pitt movie, and it looks terrible. Like it's him as like a military vet with his dog that is also a military vet getting lost in the woods because their plane crashes.
And they were the only ones to live, I'm assuming.
No, he was flying the plane. It was like it's like a little, single engine prop plane. Like they're the only ones in the plane. Him and the dog. Yeah.
Is this like a re-stylization of, was it Hatchet, that book where the plane crashes and the kid survives and was only able to get the hatchet out of the plane before it sinks in the water and then he has to survive out in the wilderness?
Not quite, because they did show him having like a full like Rubbermaid container of gear for him and his dog, and he's got a broken arm, so it's in a sling. So that's the difference.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right about the name of the book, Hatchet by Gary Paulson.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, Hatchet was
actually
one of those ones they made us read in middle school.
But also one of those that I unironically recommend.
I mean, it's better than like Johnny Tremaine, or what's that one about that piece of shit kid who just calls everyone phonies and doesn't want to grow up?
Yeah, Catcher in the Rye.
Yeah, that book sucks.
I only recommend that one because I feel like that is a way to look into the delusional mind of a madman who wrote it.
I feel like that's a good recommendation to how to write a character that no one will like.
That is literally like the incel.
Yeah. That's the proto incel.
Yeah. No, like, you know how like vampires, like you kill the lead vampire and you stop all the ones under it.
Yeah.
You have to stop Holden Caulfield.
Yeah. That piece
God,
of shit.
I used to read that book here and there because it was like just insanity.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to read it like once every few years or so just because it's such a weird book. It's so stupid.
Hey, this is my weekly attempt to force you to read Dungeon Crawler, Carl.
Yeah, I need to. Yeah.
Get the audiobook. Just do it.
I should. Yeah, I should. And just listen to I drive.
Yeah, because number one, the audiobook is decent, but they get better as time goes on. Because the guy who does the audiobook, Jeff Hayes, owns his own like audiobook production company. So as time goes on and they, clearly got more time to work on it and got a bigger budget, he just starts putting more and more work into it, and it just pays off in dividends as the series goes on.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And there's a fantastic cameo by Patrick Warburton later on in the series.
Yo.
Yeah.
Best voice in the game, brother.
Straight up, dude. It's awesome. We should probably talk some wrestling, though.
I mean, if you really want to, like,
Hey,
sure.
we can give more time to wrestling than they did give to the women on Raw this week.
Oh, Alex, even just bringing up wrestling, in my opinion, is more time than the women got on Raw this week.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
which I think is actually true.
It's rough, dude. It was a rough week. I mean, they kicked off with a surprise on Raw because we started with a match. We started with a tag team match. We had Javon Evans and Dragon Lee teaming up to take on the Vision, Theory and Breaker, and just like, okay,
yeah, not a bad match.
Yeah,
not a bad match overall.
Like, I still don't give a fuck about the Vision. No. I don't think I'm ever gonna give a fuck about the Vision. But I like seeing Javon Evans and Dragon Lee get time.
Yeah. And also, gotta say, the only good part of the Vision right now is Maxine. Like, that's it.
I mean,
and she's the newcomer.
Braun looks so done with this faction.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
I don't know if they're playing that up, like, for an actual breakup, like, you know, outside of or inside of kayfabe, but outside of kayfabe, I feel like he is also done.
I mean, tinfoil hat, right? The finish that they've got now with the setup for the spear with Theory holding the opponent in place for Braun to spear him. I feel like that is the perfect setup for a Braun to spear Austin Theory when he pisses him off.
Thank you. Yes. I was thinking that too. I'm like, this is just going to get himself hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good job.
Yeah.
You're putting yourself in the way.
Yeah. But this was a good showcase for the younger talent on the roster to open up Raw and to have, you know, a solid match, only for it to get, you know, bound by including Alpha Academy, Otis and Tozawa out there to get their ass kicked again.
Mm-hmm.
Which,
yeah, we got a repeat of that.
Yeah, I feel like you're not going to get sympathy for Otis and Tozawa this way because the whole, like, catalyst point is Otis being a fucking cell loser.
Well, that's the thing. Like, there was a great foundation to start with, right? Like, longtime friends. We've been a team together. You know, this could have been kept completely platonic.
Yeah.
And just like hey, you're like a sister to me. Like, how can you leave the family type of thing?
Like,
and then they poisoned the well. Yeah. But then they poisoned the well.
Yeah.
They're like, no. You see, we're going to put a crack in this foundation and then we're going to let water seep in.
It doesn't make it does. I'm not engaged with it. I'm just not.
Neither am I. I would have been if this had stayed platonic.
If it just had been something else entirely at all. Like,
imagine like him losing a sister. Like, I think that would have worked real well.
I mean, what this needs is LA Knight to revive his Max Dupree gimmick and be like, come back to the family. Come back to the family. Don't fuck around with these little piss ants visions. Okay?
Oh, dude, you could totally do it too because of playing it off like he's been around Solo too much, so he keeps like thinking about family.
They've just been watching all of the Fast and Furious movies. That's what it is. It's all about family.
He's like, I'll be your Paul Walker.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, he's gonna die again. He's gonna date a 16-year-old. Oh God, no. No. This the monkey's paw is curling. No, Derek, no. What have we done?
Derek, problematic.
Oh God. Speaking of problematic, though, this was followed up with Judgment Day confronting Danhausen about their money.
Mm-hmm. Their human monies. Yeah.
Their human monies. And like they hit the ring and Danhausen's going to give the money away, but it's not real human money. It's Danhausen phony money.
Yep.
And then they try to beat him up backstage. And he gets help from Joe Hendry and they give him like 30 seconds and he agrees to 30 seconds to go find $100,000. But JD tosses the bag of fake money and it just hits Obafemi.
Yep.
Like it's the he's right behind me moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. look,
Mhm.
if this was going to be a real feud, I'd be upset. But this goes directly into a squash with Oba and JD, so I can't hate it.
I mean, can you even truly call it a squash? JD takes one of the gnarliest. He's such a good bumper, dude.
Dude, that back bump, he got so much air.
So much fucking air. Oh my god. I don't know if you can call this a squash. Like this was a perfect match. First off, this was a perfect match.
Yeah.
He just fucking throws him and then it's done.
Yeah. He throws him and then picks him up and throws him again to the ground and just stays there. Obafemi's just it, okay? He just is.
Yep. He has it. And I know people were like, they're gonna fuck him. Like, I feel like they are trying to fuck him, and yet they are unable to fuck him.
Yeah, because like this whole feud with Brock Lesnar is fucking pointless. Like, what was it later on in the show that Paul Heyman did the video package for, where he was talking about Hell in a Cell and how they didn't want him to use the word violent in it, so he just kept saying it.
Yep.
And that was his method of selling the idea of a Hell in a Cell match between the two of them.
Because we know that Paul Heyman will do anything for money.
Yeah.
I would not be surprised that that entire video package was written by AI and he just read it and didn't give a shit.
Okay, the SummerSlam posters are crazy with the fuck AI, because there's one with Royce. It's supposed to be Royce Keys, and it's just some random fuck dude. Like, it doesn't even look like him. It's just some random black dude.
Oh my god,
it's so bad.
They don't care, Alex.
No, they don't fucking care. It's just gotten so, like, I'm used to, carny fucking shenanigans. Let's be honest. It's fucking wrestling. Carny shenanigans are abound. But this is new level of predatory. We're going to squeeze every last cent we can get out of this company and leave it. We're going to let not just going to leave bones. The bones are going to be turned to dust, and we're going to make bone meal out of them, and you're going to be left with atoms.
Yeah, that's just how vulture capitalism works. Vultures eat everything on the carcass because their body is actually able to digest bones. Yeah, it's actually made to.
Makes perfect sense.
So, yeah. You're not wrong though, because they don't fucking care. Everything's like AI. They don't care about any of the storylines. They're willing to let wrestlers sit for 90 plus days without a match while holding belts. And never even allude to the idea of a match ever happening either, mind you.
Well, no, of course not.
And then they're going to rehash storylines.
Yeah.
Speaking that have already been done.
Rehashing storylines and just repeating the same and not having new ideas. We've got Solo Sikoa calling out Seth Rollins because we need two people to make up for the fact that Roman's not here, and we've got a SummerSlam match to build.
Yep.
And Solo's bringing it back to family. He's talking about the bloodline and how he hates the bloodline. And it's just... Like, hey, at least when they did the Seth versus Roman video packages in the chapters this week, they didn't crop out Mox, okay?
Yeah.
They didn't talk about him, but they didn't crop him out either.
But to be fair, though, with some of that stuff, they couldn't get him out of there. Like, the shots were too tight. Like, they'd have to do weird zooms. It's
real weird to do, like, a 3-person fist bump and crop out one of the guys.
Imagine that it shows perfectly Seth and Roman.
Yeah.
And you just have this phantom hand.
Yeah. Oh, God.
A zoom in on that hand going to their hands to make it seem like you're the one fist bumping, so you were part of Shield TM the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta do the Shield fist bump TM.
They hand you a chair.
Yeah, like this. Like, we've had Roman and Seth face off one-on-one, at least 4 times. since the Shield broke up on a consistent like feud where there's a definitive finish and shit. I don't know why they decided that we need to revisit this now.
The only thing I can think of is Seth Rollins cannot wrestle much longer for real. And so they have to finish this up and be like, okay, we're done forever.
I mean, he's been making a lot of appearances on like the NFL shows and shit.
Yeah, he might, maybe he's getting to the point where he legit can't really wrestle anymore with the pain. Like,
I mean,
I don't know. They've had a few spots over the past few weeks where they like almost hint at like, oh, like one of us is going to have to retire from this.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know how it could be Roman because he's barely worked a day in the past 5 years on a consistent basis. Like, if you told me that he was still currently battling leukemia, I would believe you. Like, if he wasn't in remission, I would believe you, because I would understand him taking off that amount of time and having to work through it and stuff like that. And Seth has accumulated a number of injuries over the years because he wants to be Tyler Black still and be in the same conversation as your Will Ospreays, your Kenny Omegas, your John Moxleys, and all of these people that are a billion times better than him.
Well, I mean, a lot of that though is because of the injuries. Like the dude was awesome, still is awesome anyways, but like awesome back in the day prior to a lot of these injuries. Yeah.
I mean, it's just, we love Seth, we respect Seth, but he's just never been the guy.
No, he's always been second, which is why they're leaning into that with this storyline.
Yeah. And if, like us, you've caught some of WWE Unreal, and once again, Seth's character in it is company bootlicker. That is straight up who they have Seth being portrayed as in this. They film him when he's getting his shoulder surgery. And they acknowledge that the first thing he does when he is out of surgery in recovery with Becky is put on SmackDown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, dude.
I feel like they were like, you know what, Seth? Don't even be a character. Just be yourself.
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched the whole thing. I'm nowhere near where Alex is. But in the short bit that I've watched, he's just like hyping up everybody else who you see him have issues with on TV. So it's like, why are we outside of kayfabe? Like, is this a whole different kayfabe?
It's a whole different fucking kayfabe. There's the post-match with was it Cena and AJ, I believe, where they did, just that, like, what they call it, the love letter to wrestling, where they were just having a fucking blast. And you see like Seth come up to them because he has to follow them on that show, and he just calls them, you guys are just real pieces of shit, aren't you? You're just real pieces of shit. Like, yeah, you gotta step up, Seth.
Yeah, do your thing. And I get using Solo back to this. To weave someone from the bloodline fighting to some degree Seth, because the Solo being out there,
he's pitching him to back him up because it's gonna be the bloodline. It's gonna be the fucking Usos are gonna show up and help Roman, right? Obviously, of course.
Exactly. So you bring out Jacob Fatu now at this point, and like, I get it. It's how you get there. I just feel like this is a waste of Solo. Like, we have Banter Solo back. We have like an Avengers style team that is inadvertently being put together by people who should not be teammates normally, LA Knight and Solo Sikoa, and it fucking works.
I mean, like, the backstage thing that we had with Royce Keys, LA Knight, and Solo was fucking great because he just baffled them with what he was saying, and they're like, did you really catch any of that? Because he was like, he's speaking Greek to me. It's
just great.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't want the ambiguity though. Like, is Solo going to be back in the bloodline? Is he not? Like, no.
Here's the problem
Like,
with
have
that, because the ambiguity is all over the spectrum. Because is Seth or Roman supposed to be the bad guy right now? Because everything that they do character-wise, Roman's the bad guy, absolutely. With his words, with his actions, with how he carries himself, but they don't react like he's a bad guy because he's just doing the same thing that he's always done since the bloodline started, and it's just the act got over. And now people don't want to boo him. They're at fucking home putting their ones up when he's making his fucking appearance.
I know, and it's wild because we had for a little bit self-reflection Roman Reigns after the loss to Cody, and it was refreshing. And then they just reverted back to bloodline Roman Reigns.
Yeah, it's. And they're too afraid to push the fucking envelope and have him actually make like a full transition either way.
Dude, the self-reflecting time where he was being less toxic and actually like trying to make amends with his family, that was awesome. I loved that.
When he was hyping up Jimmy and Jay.
Yeah. It was great.
Now they're just his fucking lapdogs.
Now, you could have done a storyline like that. That was all just to get to this point where he's back on top with the family again. But they never did anything like that. They just fell in line.
They fell in line, and then they just cut him off at the knees with Jacob Fatu.
Yep. Yeah. Which, honestly, I think we would have been better served with Jacob winning that match against Roman.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
It would have been different.
We'd have an underdog Roman. Like, it would work for at least a little bit. It would be refreshing, too.
Even if you didn't want to go that way, we could have kept the Obafemi match for SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Instead of this.
Which is still wild to me. Like, the fact that we had the retirement match for Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, and now we're having the retirement match for Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam.
Like, God, I don't like it. I just don't. I just don't.
Creativity's dead in WWE.
Yeah. Hey, but at least there's some decent action because we did get another tag team match on the night. We got Penta teaming with Chad Gable to take on Ethan Page and Rusev because they had the number one contenders gauntlet match, but they still want to keep Ethan Page and Rusev on screen. So, okay, let's team them with Penta and Chad Gable and have them go out there and just put on a fucking show. This was actually a decent tease for Penta and Chad Gable.
Yeah. I think the only thing I don't like about this is something that's going to keep happening is Chad Gable's entrance music. Like, I don't like it. I feel like what we had before was great. Like, you didn't have to Def Leppard him, man. Like,
oh no, I mean, Def Rebel still gotta earn their paycheck. Yeah, no, Def Leppard was an actual band.
Yeah, I just realized I fucked that up, and that would have been way cooler. Yeah, no, I am enjoying Ethan Page because I feel like he's really coming to his own in a short amount of time.
Yeah,
on the main roster.
Yeah, he found his stride.
Yeah, and I think pairing him up with Rusev works really well. I feel like the issue is they might not have a lot for these boys to do unless they keep going after the IC title for a while, because I don't think they're going to put anything in their hands anytime soon.
No, nothing bigger than that. I don't see any point in the near future. They're too focused on their known draws. Like, it's just this. It's the same thing as it always is. Like, we can't build new stars because we can't risk our current stars.
Right. Like, the only ones that are really, like, Penta, new for WWE overall. Yeah. But, like, not new to wrestling. So, like, bro came in and already had, the game locked down. He already knew what he was going to do.
Yeah.
Danhausen, same deal.
Like, God, the rise of Danhausen is wild. I'm sure there's definitely people like in the audience that are like, okay, we're kind of tired of this bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. Like, I'm actually still enjoying it because he still is like committed to all the bits. Like, he hasn't given up on any of it, and it works wonderfully for me. Leading right into Joe Hendry taking on Dom, and we got really the only women's action out of this match because Danhausen goes to interfere. He gets chased off by Liv, who then decides, I'm going to return with the Danhausen mobile and Io Sky. And like, the ref just lets all of this like, Io and Liv are battling in the middle of the ring, and there's no stoppage. Like, doesn't affect the match whatsoever. So there's no DQ. He doesn't do anything to stop it from happening.
Mm-hmm. Because I think they realized a little late in the game that they didn't have women on the show.
It seems like it, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
And they also really they've done some to push the Io and Liv stuff. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been more on those ladies that have pushed their own match than anything else.
It's been just physical stuff in the ring. Like, it hasn't been like vignettes. It hasn't been face-to-face promos, really. Like, none of that. It's just been, hey, we're counting on you two to make this work.
Right. Which has me worried that they're like, okay, we already, like, outside kayfabe, like, creative wise, like, they're like, we're just gonna have Liv win just to say we did a match for her defense.
She's wrestled for her belt.
Yeah.
And not in a tournament where she would be competing for her belt.
Yeah, well, because what day are we on now? Like 90 fucking million?
It's like 90, yeah.
Like, what is with this average of 90 days per title defense? Like, what the fuck?
Well, it's just very clear that they don't want to do that many title changes on TV, and they don't really value a lot of, their mid-level PLEs. They just don't. So they save them for the big ones, like the big four.
It's so sad because, don't get me wrong, a lot of wrestling, when you've watched it enough, you can kind of tell things are going to happen. Don't get me wrong. It doesn't take the magic away and the fun away, but you can start to kind of see through the matrix, basically, after a while. And you see the writing on the wall for some of these things. And you hate to see this because this is like a new part of the algorithm. And you're like, oh, every 90 days.
Yeah.
But I can just go over to the dub and, I can catch a SmackDown, a Dynamite, and like there could be a title change. Like a legit title change and a banger of a match, a pay-per-view level match, just on regular TV.
Okay, so Liv got the title on WrestleMania 42 Saturday from Stephanie Vaquer. She wrestled Sol Ruca the following Monday Night Raw. Then her next match was 2 months later during the first round Fatal 4-Way for Queen of the Ring.
And that wasn't even a title defense.
No, that was to get into the Queen of the Ring.
Into the Queen of the Ring. Yeah. So she had a title defense the following Monday against Sol Ruca.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think that was actually even the official title match. I think that was just a match.
Okay, let's just assume for benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, it's 2 days. It's a 2-day difference.
2-day difference. Yeah. Right? So whatever, sure. The Io Sky match is the literal next title defense.
Which is at SummerSlam.
It's at SummerSlam. So this will be 6 months nearly.
End of April. That was WrestleMania.
Okay, sorry, not 6 months. Like 4 months.
Mm-hmm. Still 90 days.
That's insane.
Right?
I hate it. I hate it. It takes the magic out of it because now it's like, because we've made the jokes in the past before, like, oh, it's WrestleMania title change, or oh, it's SummerSlam chance of a title change.
Yeah.
Now it's just way too real.
It is.
Like, it's just way too real.
like it's not even a joke anymore. It's not even like a fucking stereotype. It's just like, why? Like, why do you even have these if you're not going to use them?
Yeah. Like when you put on the dub and there's a title defense going on, honest to God, it's like it could go either way.
Even
not
when
every single match.
Even when they do their like title eliminators, there's a question of like, well, they could still win because sometimes it feels like, you know, whatever. But like Brody King and MJF, right?
Mm-hmm.
Brody squashed the fuck out of Max to earn that title shot, and you really thought, like, they made you believe, oh God, this could be it. This could be his moment.
Yep. We had a unconscious dangling MJF.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got the reverse of that, basically, for the actual title defense in one of the best matches he had for title defenses in that run. Like, there was a lot of bangers in there. Like, don't get me wrong, but that was up there. That was literally up there.
Yeah. You know what else was up there? This fucking LA Knight promo on Seth and Roman again.
Yeah.
I love that they keep giving LA Knight the mic and he is saying what's on my mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, yeah, you know, we're tired of seeing all these fucking boys in these spots. You brothers just doing your shit, just trading this title back and forth. Nobody cares. We're coming for you.
It's very meta.
Mm-hmm.
It's very in the weeds. Like, I just feel bad for the guy because it's like it's almost like he comes up with this and goes, okay, this is really the only way I can play because they're never going to do anything with me. So at least I can keep dangling the carrot in front of people for myself. Yeah.
And it also kind of feels like somebody on the creative team is trying to talk to TKO.
Yeah, I would say so.
Mm-hmm.
I would say so. I get that feeling too, because with this Raw is an indictment on this company and how they feel about the women's division. Like, it's absolutely disgusting. They're relegated to a mid-match fight,
a mid-match side mission.
Yeah,
like not even like a mid-card match. You are the little extra on an already mid-match.
Yeah, and not only that, you're going to be brought in by a dude who never wrestles. Yeah, like he's going to drive you in.
He's undefeated.
He is undefeated. That's a good point.
He's had more matches than Liv Morgan this year.
He has. He has. He's had more than Roman.
Oh yeah, that's easy, dude. Like Joe Hendry's had more matches than Roman, I think.
Yeah, and he had visa issues for a while.
Mm-hmm. God. Oh God. And then the main event was LA Knight and Jacob Fatu, and guess what? We get Bloodline interference. Yay!
Wait, but Alex, didn't LA Knight promise in that promo right before the match started that he would beat Jacob Fatu?
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter because the Usos are here, and Royce Keys is here, and so is Solo, and whatever. Like, I just wish all of these characters that have criticisms for the Bloodline do math. You're going to need at least one more person than the Bloodline has at any given moment. Just do the math. They've got enough enemies. Like, Seth was there. Why didn't you call Seth out? Have him there too.
I bet, like, I know Punk's technically SmackDown boy now, but all these people keep crossing over to Raw, so let him come over and help.
Oh, God.
Like, he's got beef with Roman, which means he's got beef with his boys.
No, it's because Roman doesn't want to take another loss. And
I know.
That's just what it is. Like, like they needed star power on SmackDown because SmackDown has been failing left and right. So they moved as many people as they could over. And then they realized, oh, hey, we don't really have any title challengers for Roman. Let's repeat him and Seth because we can't put anybody credible out there that we're trying to build because Roman doesn't want to lose yet. So we just got to replay something that we've already seen again and again.
Again, I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
this would have been much better off had Jacob Fatu beat Roman Reigns in their last match.
Yes. Yes, it would have.
All of this.
Yeah. Because if we revert our mind, we cast your mind back when this, World Heavyweight Championship was brought in. How did Roman react to that? Oh, he said it's a consolation prize because he already has all the real championships. This is a toy.
Yeah.
This is to keep you busy because nobody can touch me. What's he carrying right now? The not real title?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which had been pushed as more of the workhorse title because of Roman never wrestling.
Yeah.
And now it's the never wrestling belt.
Mm-hmm. God, don't you just love it?
It's great. So now Undisputed will then become the workhorse belt.
Yeah. Yep, it will. Speaking of that belt, SmackDown also happened this week. Opening segment, contract signing. Nick Aldis, Gunther. Why did they decide that, if Nick Aldis is going to wrestle, he can't be a GM anymore? Is that the move?
I would have gone straight for the you can never wrestle ever again. Like you must actually retire as a wrestler, because they still brought up his time as a wrestler and all this. So like they even brought up his NWA shit.
Mm-hmm.
So like that he was the champ. Like you can just lean into the fact that he was a wrestler and still is in shape to wrestle and likely still wrestles all the time, just not on screen. So
look, they tried, and if it wasn't for Gunther's mic not working at all, I probably would have liked this. But I don't really care right now.
The relinquishing all GM responsibility stuff does not make sense to me, Alex. It's stupid.
It doesn't feel like it's adding anything to it.
It doesn't. No, it's stupid.
Like you're actively like taking away any stakes, because you said if you're competing, you're relinquishing. Not if you win or lose, just by competing.
Right. Like that's stupid.
Yeah.
There's no stakes. Like I don't know. There's a lot to be had here with like going along the lines with Gunther being like the career ender. And I'm
so like over that gimmick too, because they just keep going back and forth on it. Like, great, Gunther, call out that you retired Goldberg, Cena, AJ Styles, all that. Why the hell do you keep having these pointless side quests with people like Pat McAfee now Nick Aldis? Like, what? How does that add to his aura whatsoever?
And the funny part is like, I hope Aldis wins at this point. Like, because then maybe it'll kill the gimmick. Because you're right, they don't lean into it enough. If you're gonna lean into it, if you're gonna do it, lean into it.
Yeah.
Like highlight the fact that he ends careers when he faces people. Like, make it believable that every time someone gets in a ring with him, that might be their last time. Like,
why do we even bother with this? Just like, why did we even bother with? Oh wait, no, I know why. Okay, so Brie Bella and Paige lost their tag titles to Fatal Influence.
Yep.
So we got to do a one-on-one match between Laney Reed and Brie Bella for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Not getting the rematch clause, not invoking that whatsoever. We're just gonna keep this going somehow. I didn't give a this match could not hold my fucking attention to save its life.
I think the most exciting part about this thing is that Nikki Bella's back.
I'm not excited about that at all. I don't care. I don't fucking care. I just don't.
But her return was a surprise, Alex.
I don't fucking care, dude. I just don't. Like, and then it gets turned into, okay, we're doing the 3-on-3 match at SummerSlam.
Yep. Yeah. Which I'm still saying, man, trios belts. I mean, they can't even do fucking tag team belts. What am I saying?
What are you saying? They can't even book a women's champion, a main title.
Yeah, you're right. But at the very least, the first match that we got on SmackDown was a women's match, which I'm wondering if this was originally slotted for more of the mid-card area. And they were like, after what we fucking did on Raw, first match is a women's match.
Dude, I think this thing was like 5 minutes. Yeah. I don't even know how long this was. There wasn't a lot of actual time given to in-ring action because it's SummerSlam like build time, and we haven't really done too much of that because we're missing some stuff. Let me see. Okay, 5 minutes 42 seconds.
Wow. Okay, that's actually closer to what I thought. I thought it was gonna be like 6.5 minutes.
Yeah. And it got more time than the singles match that came after it with Chelsea Green and Kiana James, who tied up her feud with Julia on main event last week.
Yep.
What?
Yep. It doesn't make sense, Alex.
This was less than 3.5 minutes.
Yes, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I thought this was like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But Chelsea Green, though, again, is someone who you give her 10 seconds, she's going to use 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Like,
and she got the win here.
You got to give.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my dogs are play fighting and being butts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Like, it's just like there wasn't even any like shenanigans or anything in this. Like no hint of like there was stuff going on with Kiana James and Julia. Just none of that.
None. Especially with Julia now having a new look and being put over as more of a baby face.
Sure, if that's what you say, because whatever.
That's what it looks like. They're like, hey, look, she's a happy-go-lucky Joshi wrestler.
Yeah.
See?
Wasn't there?
She doesn't have that brutal axe kick or nothing.
Yeah. There's a lot of like just like things happening right now, just across multiple divisions. Because there was also the backstage thing with Sammy, who was upset because he hasn't gotten a rematch, and then Adam Pearce told him he would be in a #1 contenders match at SummerSlam, and once again he threw a water bottle all over the place.
Yeah, yes he did.
Yeah,
he was unhappy. He was very unhappy.
And
but then we also had Blake Monroe, though, Alex.
Yeah,
and she got to have a quick moment with Tiffy, and looks like we'll probably get a U.S. title match out of this.
Who the fuck knows? She keeps targeting different people, just hopping around.
That's because she's constantly in a state of returning.
Yeah.
She's always next week there will be a segment about Blake Monroe appearing. Like it'll be a pre-cut thing.
She's gonna be in the bathtub again and looking in the mirror.
She's gonna fish hook herself. Yep. She'll be wearing that black lacy see-through robe.
Oh, that thing again? Yeah.
Yep.
With like the boa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that it's always the same things.
Yeah.
Like, I know people say like, oh, the Danhausen stuff is starting to get a little stale because it's like, feels like it's the same. This is literally the same.
This is paint by numbers photocopied over and over again.
Every other week.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, there's weeks where they forget about her. And then they remember and they're like, oh, hey, why don't we have her do this? She just did that last time she was on TV. Perfect. Let's do it again.
Yeah, let's do it again. Hold on. Wait, she was on TV? We need a Blake Monroe coming soon short little promo spot.
Yeah. Oh, God. When was the Big Cass promo video package? Was that on Raw or SmackDown? I can't remember.
I want to say SmackDown.
Maybe? I don't remember.
I want to say SmackDown. I think she was always slated for SmackDown.
Big Cass? Big Bill?
Oh, no, sorry. Wow, dumb. I'm still on
Blake Monroe.
No, yeah, I'm Blake. For him, it was Raw.
Yeah, because they actually gave him a date on the first one of when he'd be back. 8-1 or 8-3.
Yeah, it was one of the two. I don't know. He's blocking the fucking thing.
Yeah, well, he does that.
He's big.
It's in the name. Yeah, 8-3. That's because it's gonna be on Raw. Yeah, he's gonna be on Raw. It's the Raw after SummerSlam. Okay. Thank God.
Which is funny because like he gets video packages. Corbin just shows up and it's just like, hey,
he's just there.
Well, slam these guys.
He was only gone for 2 years, so it makes sense.
Well, actually, didn't he do it? I thought, didn't we say it was a year? Was
No,
it?
it was
Did it
two.
end up being a?
It was
No,
longer.
on live TV. But didn't he do like a dark match or something like 2025?
Oh, here, I'll pull it back up here real quick because I still have a lot of information open here. I gotta scroll back. Okay, it was a dark match in 2024.
2024.
Yeah,
Okay.
October 2024. Yeah, he had a match against Giovanni Vinci.
Hey! Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder what he's doing nowadays, Alex.
I don't even know, dude. I don't think he even knows.
I don't.
Let's see. Oh, name change. He's Fabian. He's going by Fabian these days. He's working for TNA.
Oh, something I don't watch.
Yeah, something a lot of people don't watch.
Just like this next segment, Alex.
Oh, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. God, Derek.
Mm-hmm.
If there was two people that could ever talk me into want to see a match, it would be CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. This was not them talking me into a match at all. This was nothing. Like,
Yeah.
they capitalized on that little thing where Punk clipped Cody with his belt at Saturday Night's main event. They amped it up at Fanatics Fest, and then they decided that's too hot. Let's turn it back down.
So let's have Punk turn his back to Cody to give him a chance to attack him.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah.
No. They've hinted with this at sorry, there was a bug flying around.
Mhm.
They hinted at their chance meetings over time. But you know what company they didn't bring up one actual time they had to like subtly hint at?
Derek, we can't even go there because Cody Rhodes is reheating somebody else's nachos because he told Punk, you drop pipe bombs, I drop nukes, which is the exact same line that MJF had for CM Punk.
It is.
The exact verbatim line.
I was yep. I think he would have been better dealt with this if instead of saying nukes, he was like, you drop pipe bombs, I drop dukes.
I would have gone with you drop pipe bombs and I drop bigger bombs during my pyro entrance. Because Cody gets a lot of pyro still, despite not being champ.
He's like, yeah, you drop pipe bombs, but my explosions have girth.
Just anything else. Just
ropey girth.
Yeah. It also doesn't make any fucking sense now that Punk's like super corporate with WWE because they're like, let's just give him everything he wants and he won't say bad things about us anymore.
Well, okay. Yes and no. He still says bad things. He just has to get them approved first.
Yes. He is handed the things that he is allowed to say.
They're like, okay, you can say this bad thing about us and you can bring up this horrible thing about going to Saudi Arabia one time.
Yeah, you have to apologize for it. It's just,
oh God,
it's whatever. Like, if they don't turn one of these guys heel by the end of it, I am just going to be, unsurprisingly, massively disappointed. Like, I'm not expecting them to, but it's what they should do. They won't.
Yeah. But they won't, though, because I can guarantee you they don't care.
Yeah. Just like they don't care about fucking Nia Jax, because she's facing off against Charlotte Flair again for a qualifying match that got DQ match, DQ finish, and Nia was obviously upset, rightfully so, because that's a bullet finish. But what should happen this time? Another DQ with Nia taking the loss.
Uh-oh.
Whatever will we do?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Was it... What was there maybe some shenanigans in the middle of the match, Alex?
Yeah, with some Jade Cargill, B-Fab, and Michin showing up and just shitting all over the place. This is another sub-10 minute match, by the way.
Yeah.
Three women's matches on this show. None of them go longer than 10 minutes.
Because there's 12 to 20 minutes of commercials in between each match already.
I mean, I was excited when SmackDown got back down to 2 hours because I'm like, okay, maybe we're going to tighten things up. No, we're just going to cut time off the matches.
Yeah, like we need more time for commercials. Thank you.
Yeah. God. It's just so fucking pointless. All of it. And the main event comes around. I'm so upset with this main event because we got Royce Keys, Damian Priest, Finn Balor, and Trick Williams having a fatal four-way match to see who will be the number one contender versus Sami Zayn at SummerSlam. We're finally cooking. Like, this is finally when the show starts to feel like an actual show that cares about stuff because we're getting 4 guys that are all very talented. I'm going to say that. Like, Damian Priest is probably like the least like over guy on this like match, and he's still putting in the fucking work and trying, and I still enjoy him on TV. Like, even his little that they have him do with R-Truth, where he says words that Truth misconstrues into being not PG things. Like, even that's like fine, and like we're finally cooking. But this is the end of the show. Like, this is the end of the show. This is the type of energy you should have opening the show.
I know. And it's sad because this still had shenanigans. Like,
of course. But it's a fatal 4-way, so at least there's no DQs.
True. That is true. There is no DQs. But we had Jacob Fatu like rob Royce Keys of a victory, which sure leads to a better feud between the two.
You got Royce Keys putting somebody through the barricade, the designated barricade spot where you're allowed to go through it.
Exactly, where it's safe.
Yeah, the breakaway spot.
Yeah, the little spot where you can spear people.
Yeah, but it's just.
But Royce got to be dominant in the beginning, and Priest got to look good when he finally put an end to it. Yeah,
I mean, we still had bloodline shenanigans. Jacob, Solo, Usos, all that kind of stuff. Shouldn't be a surprise at all.
Honestly, the best part about this, a Finn Balor victory.
Yeah.
So, there you go.
Here's a question for you, okay? So, as of this week, as of recording, SummerSlam, we've got a number of things on the card announced. So we got now Sami Zayn facing Finn Balor for number one contendership. I'm okay with this. Like, either one of these is a good option for a title defense or a title change. Finn can put in that clinic that he did with, CM Punk beforehand, and they had a blast on both times. Sammy,
those were still some of the best title defense matches he had.
Sammy could very easily, put in, the case that he deserves, another run with the belt, because it's interesting, and he's putting in the fucking work. But good options. We've got the women's 6 tag match with the Bella Twins and Paige facing Fatal Influence. Because we're not giving JC Jane a run at the belt, but we're going to give them the tag belts. Fine.
Yep.
Whatever. It's mid-card fair. Who cares?
Which is fine by me. As long as the tag stuff is happening, that's what matters to me. So,
And then post SmackDown, we had Baron Corbin challenging Trick Williams for his United States title. That's happening at SummerSlam.
Nice.
We got the Danhausen Dominic Mysterio one-on-one match. That's just going to be goofy shenanigans,
Yep.
low cost, mid card, fair. That's just gonna be silly. It'll be silly and fine.
I think Danhausen will inadvertently become the king of the luchas afterwards too.
I mean, they really put in a lot of work to turn Dom heel during the AAA show.
Yeah, they did.
Which, okay, fine, sure. And you know what? They got a drone and they put it to work right away.
Hell yeah, they did.
Yeah. So,
bro, they're working with like high class shit now.
I mean, that's what happens when you make Rey Mysterio your GM.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. The dude, he does two things, Alex.
Yeah.
He likes to always have like new and different things, no matter what show it is, whether it be his outfit to match or new equipment like drones. And he likes to take the stem cells from his children.
Yeah. Funny story. Rey Mysterio's nickname is Ranch because he be dressing. Yeah. Rest of the card is Nick Aldis versus Gunther. Okay, whatever. Yeah. We got the women's interim WWE's title in a ladder match for we're whatever. It's Charlotte, Chelsea, Jade, Tiffy Stratz, and still have one more slot to fill there. Should be Nia because she got screwed out of both her attempts to qualify.
Yep.
We got the 6-man between LA Knight, Royce Keys, Solo, and the Bloodline, Jacob, Jay, and Jimmy. We got men's Intercontinental, Penta and Chad Gable. We got Liv in her second title defense against Io. We got the Obafemi Brock Hell in a Cell match. That's probably going on first. Night one.
Probably, yeah.
Then we got World Heavyweight, Roman versus Seth. And then we got the Undisputed, CM Punk versus Cody. Which one's main eventing which night? Because I feel like Roman and Seth should be night one.
I can tell you who I think should main event. It won't be. Penta and Gable.
Ooh. Yeah, it won't be, but they'll put in the fucking effort to make the case that it should have been.
Yeah. I feel like that's going to be the banger match of the two nights right there.
I mean, it's Chad Gable. It's Penta. Like, since he has signed to WWE, Penta has been like, hey, I'm going to show you why they paid me to be here. And every time he's delivered. There was that slip up at the Rumble, and that's really been it.
Yeah, when he just dipped the toes in.
Yeah, he's testing the waters.
Yeah,
but besides that, like, I don't have any complaints about Penta being on any spot in the card, wherever, doing whatever they got him doing. It's working. He's got great, passionate promos. He puts on fun matches that you want to see. And his brother is also here sometimes.
Yeah. Y'all already know how mad I am about it. Them not be able to do all that. But as a tag team. But them two have found slots that they fit best in now. Yeah. Now that Ray has been allowed to actually wrestle again now, and he's in AAA.
Yeah, oh god, I forgot. He's not even on the main shows right now.
Yeah, well, he did SmackDown a couple weeks ago, but because he's technically part of the SmackDown roster. But these boys could be going after the main event belts. Like, let's be real.
I mean, they could do something with, maybe the tag division in general.
Yeah. No, honestly, let's say Oba had the heavyweight belt.
Yeah.
It would be believable for me for Penta to not only face him, but overcome. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Look, Ray Phoenix last match was on SmackDown last month for the AAA Cruiserweight title against El Hijo de Vikingo. Okay.
Yeah. I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he also wrestled against Nathan Frazier the week before that.
Yeah.
On SmackDown for the title.
Yeah, he's since he got the Cruiserweight belt in AAA, He has been defending it more. I'm glad they've been doing some of it on SmackDown.
Yeah, he's had three title defenses on SmackDown.
That's awesome, though. That's great.
Axiom, Nathan Frazier, and Vikingo. Yeah.
I just feel like you could also argue that boy could be going for the undisputed. Like,
at the very least, you know, the IC, the United States title, right?
mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Get him some fucking screen time.
Have him be Ray 2 belts.
Right? Double belt Ray.
Yeah. Oh, double belt Ray.
Double belt Ray. Why not?
Even after like he loses both of them, he just always wears 2 belts from then on.
I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It'd be cool. Hey, you know what would be great? What if we got a trio team with Rey Fenix, Penta, and Rey Mysterio?
That'd be awesome.
Like the superpower luchas.
Dude, and then we could have a 4-man team, and you add Dragon Lee.
Dude, you add Dragon Lee in the mix, and your percentage of winning goes drastically down.
But not if we treat this like Power Rangers, Alex. The Dragon Zord gets used as body armor, and the tail gets used as a lance.
They're just gonna pick him up and use him as a weapon.
Yeah, no. He just comes down, he takes off the dragon stuff, and then someone pushes him out of the way and just puts it on and uses that.
Okay.
So
I'm here for it.
That's how they beat the Mastodon.
The Mastodon was a Power Ranger though.
He had to be beaten first before he would join.
I thought that was the Brontosaurus.
I don't fucking remember, bro.
All right, whatever.
I think it was. Oh, you're right. It was the Bronto. That's what I was thinking of. I said Mastodon. I meant Brontosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Power Rangers.
Other little things this week. So, not a great week. As far as like a couple of things that make you feel good about wrestling. I'm sure there's some people in WWE who are a little ticked off about JP Morgan lowering their purchase price for TKO.
Yeah.
Now the headlines, the clickbaits were like making noise about them mentioning creative direction. But if you read the actual text, they're like, no, fan sentiment about creative direction, it has its down notes on a regular basis. So that's not really a concern. We're more talking about like their actual ability to continually make money with their current processes.
Yeah, and it's not like this. It is. I mean, it's noticeable. It's went from like 225 to 222.
It's a couple bucks on the share price.
Yeah, but still, that adds up.
It does.
That adds up.
The problem is they're too big to fail.
For now.
Yeah.
That's one of the issues with the too big to fail type stuff, because when it does fail finally, the vacuum is huge.
Yeah. But they are looking to keep that vacuum from happening whatsoever by also just making it very apparent, as we've all known, SiriusXM and Busted Open Radio will no longer exist. They will now continue on as WWE Radio.
Which is stupid, first off. Let's not act like they weren't already just biased towards WWE to begin with.
Yeah.
But now they'll be adding in whatever like little radio type segments they'll do, but there's majority of it's going to be podcasts, like Cody's and Stephanie McMahon's and probably Pat McAfee's and someone else's.
Well, it's going to be Busted Open. You're going to have LaGreca and Bubba just doing their shit.
That's what I was going to say, but you're still going to have them.
Yeah.
It's just going to be WWE only.
Yeah. The one thing I'm interested about it is like doing the actual live radio broadcast of the shows.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that because it's regular shows, but not PLEs, right?
I don't know the specifics. I'm just like it's an interesting experiment for them to attempt in the big 2026.
Yeah, I would say so. Hopefully it works out.
Yeah. I mean, somebody's getting paid.
For them. No, not for WWE and TKO. No, for the what's their faces who got bought out.
Yeah. Which it's not working out for one Thunder Rosa, who will no longer be appearing on their show.
Nope.
Regular
Can't
contributor.
do that anymore.
Nope. Not gonna happen. Just is what it is. Yeah.
So all of you at home don't have to worry. We are sellouts, but not that kind of sellout.
Well, nobody's approached us, so got nothing to worry about there.
Shut up.
But speaking of, what's the word? Canvassing the area. They also announced for WrestleMania this year in Saudi Arabia, in order to, counteract that a little bit, you can watch it from Madison Square Garden. You can go to Madison Square Garden to watch WrestleMania this year, Derek.
That you know what, Alex? The only thing better than having WrestleMania at Madison Square Garden is the ability to go to Madison Square Garden, pay an exorbitant amount of money for them to lower a giant flat screen for me to be able to then watch WrestleMania there. Because if I want to piss or shit, like I prefer an audience. You know what I mean?
I fully suspect this was done intentionally to prevent AEW from doing a big show in New York that same weekend.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah. Because I know they can't get into Madison Square Garden because they have exclusivity with WWE. But that's definitely like, okay, well, you're not going to any other big arenas in New York this weekend.
There's going to be nothing special about that, though. Like, it's TKO, let's be real.
Yeah.
They're just going to have a bunch of merch stands for you to buy shit.
Big merch stands, and you know it'd be cool. It would be really cool. Like, when they did the Stanley Cup and they had the watch-alongs at the home stadiums when they're away games.
Yeah.
I like what they do where they actually project like the players' positions on the rink.
That's great.
Like if they could do something like that, like work that in there somehow, I guess that would probably work better for like a Rumble.
Yeah, but I just thought about something too, though. What if they're trying to show people's positions and then like someone shows up on the map like
it's supposed to be a surprise? They have to put like the Seth Rollins masked man on there. They have to write out like masked man just there.
Yeah. They're just like in the goon room, like just waiting. And they're
There's
like, oh, look, who's showing up today.
There's a spotlight in the corner by the stairs that makes its way to the center.
Oh, fuck. It's like, surprise, Stephanie Becaire. But we saw that she's been there for like 3 hours.
Yeah, we saw it the whole time. Oh,
she's got that little wristband on. I can see that.
Oh God.
Oh bloody hell.
Shit.
But hey, we got we got Redemption that is airing as we record. Well, about to air.
About to air, yeah.
About to air.
Yeah, they moved it up an hour, I think. Yeah.
Which is both a blessing and a curse, because that means that I don't miss anything while we're doing this, but then I also don't get to watch it right away.
Yeah. Well, look,
so
it's okay, because like Redemption's not one that I'm super hyped for. It feels like the speed bump to All In.
Yeah, thank you. I was gonna say I feel like they've dropped the ball in Redemption pretty hard. Glazing up a match between Kenny and Will Ospreay while we still haven't even had the Kevin Knight Kenny Omega match yet from Redemption to talk about.
Right. And like, let's be real here. Like the opening of Dynamite TNT Championship, Darby versus Kevin Knight, that should have been at Redemption.
It should have been.
That should have been the match.
Yep. That could have been the opener. That could have been the closer at Redemption. It opened here, but
And they fucking hooked.
Yeah, it was a great fucking match. Great fucking match.
Dude, that fucking air spot where like Kevin Knight just launches Darby head first into the top of the stairs from underneath it. Loved it. Loved it. Oh,
and no help from the Don Callis family. He did it all on his own.
And we got the repeat of the spot that took Darby out of the Continental tournament with the coast to coast leg drop kick, followed up with the UFO splash. Just funny.
Yeah, and it led right into a fun little promo spot with Kevin and others of the Don Callis family, Kata and Kyle Fletcher.
Like he's trying to big dog him. He's trying to big dog him so hard,
real hard. Which I loved, because then he touches his belt, and that's when Fletcher's like, "Oh fuck you! Don't you touch my shit."
And Okada's like, "Don't you touch my shit either. That's mine that he's holding for me."
He's holding for. It's good. It was fun. But you're right. This should have been at Redemption. I feel like we could have had a match in between, and then had this be the big one at Redemption for him, which would then lead in better for everything else down the line. There's
still good touches here, like them acknowledging that Kevin Knight has the most TNT title defenses out of all of the champions, right in front of Kyle Fletcher, who gets visibly just miffed, is the best way I could put it. Like if you've ever like if you looked up miffed, it'd be that picture of Kyle Fletcher in the dictionary.
Whatever an Australian equivalent is for just like an angry flabbergasted, like whatever slang that is, that
just serving
fucking hilarious though, hilarious. I enjoy how they're pushing Kevin Knight right now. This feels very fresh, very like this is his idea. He's the one holding the wheel, which obviously might not be the case, but it feels that way.
It feels like a very clear indication of like, no, we believe this kid has a bright future ahead of him. Start investing now.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He's going places. The kid's great in the ring. He's getting way better on the mic.
Yeah.
That's really, to me, his only spot he's got to shore up. And even then, he's not bad at it. So
he's serviceable.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is good. Like, he's got everything else.
Yeah. He's just got to find a little bit more of his voice and he's going to be fucking. But we also had, we also had a little backstage thing with Will and Kenny hyping each other up, but also, you know, kind of like digging at each other a little bit. And Mox, being Mox, I love him just stirring shit up, walking in the frame, being like, wow, no tension in here, and dipping out. Because he's so good at just that kind of delivery that he makes you forget how funny he can be. He really does.
It was fucking funny. It literally makes the segment end too. Like, Kenny's like, all right, I'm done. I'm leaving. See you later. And just leaves us with Will. He's like, the Billy Goat here, bruv.
Yeah. Oh, God. But we did get more Don Callis family action. Proto Okada taking on Brodito. Why not?
Banger.
Mm-hmm.
This was a banger of a match. I like Kyle Fletcher and Okada working together a lot.
I do too. I do as well. They're like, it's Okada, right? Like he's just like, it's effortless for him out there. He makes it look effortless. And Fletcher is just like, he's just that guy. Like he's that guy that you're like a safe bet to be like, this kid is a star. He just is.
Oh God, yeah.
And then you pair him up with Brody King and Bandito, who are just like, they're just the best. Like they're still getting the ice chance. They're still getting that.
I know. And we're still getting like high flying Brody too. Like he does a suicide dive. they could not stop him.
Nope.
They tried to be the blockers.
Mm-mm.
He almost killed himself going into the announce desk.
Yeah. Oh God. Like I like in my brain, I had that like repeat spot of Fletcher from the week before where he got sent into the announce table and he just had that nasty abrasion right on his fucking ribs where it was bleeding a little bit.
Right,
Like
the long line.
Yeah.
Dude. Oh.
Just great fucking chemistry with all these guys out there. And just once again, we get the fucking Rainmaker freak, fake out where he just nails Fletcher with it. Just he looks so upset for like a nanosecond, and then he just doesn't fucking care.
Well, it lays up perfectly for the 21 plex, and it's just so funny because it's like it looks like this was an accident, but at the same time it's Okada, so you have to question like, was he kind of trying to lean in? Like, did he lean into it when he noticed like, you know what, I can hit him instead?
Yeah,
like
basically.
You have to wonder.
And you got Don Callis not giving a shit on commentary.
Yeah, no, he gives no fucks.
He doesn't fucking care. He's just like, look at my boys. Look at my pretty boys out there hurting people.
It's like, Don, they're hurting each other. They're hurting people.
They're hurting people. He's just like iron sharpens iron, brother. That's just what he's up to. God. And then, after the match, we had just Fletcher screaming in Okada's face, and Okada just being like, "Yeah, okay, whatever. Yeah, it doesn't bother me. You keep that belt warm for me, okay? I'm coming for it at some point."
Just hold on to it for now. I'm coming for that thing.
Yeah. God. After that, we had another Painmaker video package, and it feels like a prank by Chris Jericho at this point, doesn't it?
It does, but it also has that surrealness, like he is so full of himself that of course we would make it back to this point. like
it feels like a joke, doesn't it?
I want it to be. I want it to be.
Yeah, like he's playing it too straight for it to be a joke, right?
Yeah, it's I am hoping that Ciampa wins again and we get another form of Chris Jericho. We get like Y2J or something.
Yeah.
Next.
God. We get the fucking Jericho Appreciation Society back, but none of the members are coming back.
This is like when, like, okay, everybody, he's trying to sell you on the idea that fighting the Painmaker is a very bad thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
This comes across like Dorko the Clown or some random clown you hired to try and like do a speech about being a fucking villain. Like,
dude, it's Andy Kaufman-esque.
Yes.
Like it feels like a joke on everybody else. And like Chris Jericho's the only one laughing.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think you're right. And I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
He might just stay the Painmaker forever now, though.
It doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. More importantly, though, we've got a real legend out there in the form of Mick Foley, who's doing a face-to-face with Tekla and Willow, and this is exactly what it needed to be. Just solid all around, good amount of just like needling each other and the right back and forth. And that was a massive flying around right there.
Oh. They got in the house the other day, like 3 of them, and this is the last one.
And still escaping you.
God. Yeah, I'm like a cat. I can't stop watching them.
Just like we can't stop watching Tekla with her massive villainous gloves. Like, fingertip to shoulder, basically. Just looking like walking out of like a fucking panel from X-Men.
Dude, seriously though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, granted, tries to get the jump on Willow, but who's left standing though? It's fucking Willow.
Well, it was a good fucking exchange where she goes to do the fucking attack and Mick Foley gets in the way and Tekla takes the opportunity to just dinger with the mic. Like, it's one of those good times to do the brawls where like you separate someone and then they like sneak in and get another hit.
Edgar's here.
Yeah, I'm happy with it because like I feel like this was always supposed to happen between these two, just in reverse. Where Tekla was supposed to be facing Willow,
right,
to take the belt off of Willow, and we're just getting it the same match now. Just we've gotten there a different way.
Yeah, and like I'm here for it, and it's just this feels less like a foregone conclusion because All In could be Willow versus Mercedes, or it could be Tekla versus Mercedes, and both are good options.
Yep. Yeah. And I'm still of the mind that this is meant to solidify Tekla's championship. For her to beat Willow and actually go that route, because it would be like her beating the champ previous.
Yeah, well, Willow's never held it.
I thought she held it and she had a...
That was the TBS title.
Oh, that's right. That was the Oh my God. This whole time I've been like, yeah, this is the one she relinquished.
No.
That's been my headcanon.
No.
You just broke my brain, Alex.
Oh, dude,
that's been like that for like 2 weeks now, 3 weeks.
You know what'll help you piece it back together? Little Jay White taking on Clark Connors. And Jay White being the smoothest motherfucker that ever stepped between those ropes. My God. I love that he is adding tricks to his game. Like that transition into the finish for that submission that came out of like left field was just perfect.
Dude, it was really good. I don't know him as like a submission guy either. Like,
no. You know him as the reversal guy, the guy who like is slippery and sneaks out of stuff and like does weird combinations, not the guy that will just turn everything around and have somebody get choked the fuck out.
It was really fucking good. It was a nice return for Jay. Just seeing the submission was really fucking cool. Yeah. But we also had like a great spot where
the spear
into the guillotine. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Like great spot.
And God, it was led into a great little like backstage thing with Switchblade and Juice Robinson challenging the Dogs to a double chain match at Redemption.
Yep. Yeah. Which I can't wait for.
Like, I want to see what that looks like. I just do.
Dude, so do I.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's not only nice to have Jay White back, but it's nice to have the Bang Bang Gang have what seems like a good storyline right now.
Well, I mean, primarily their story has been told on Collision for like the almost the entire time that Jay White's been gone. It's been on Collision, and like they had Card Blade for a long time, and then they kind of dropped that quietly around the time that like Ace Austin joined them. But now it feels like, okay, we're back at full power. Like everybody's together. Like, Juice Robinson grew the facial hair back out and after he shaved it all off. And now it just feels like, okay, we've got all the pieces together. Let's just run this shit. Like, I could see them kind of like, there's so many factions in AEW right now. And unfortunately, there's a lot of bound with visa issues and stuff like that. Like, I think Gabe Kidd right now is the one that's suffering the most because El Clon and Beast Mordos finally got their shit sorted, I think. And they're good now. Yeah,
because we saw El Clone
on Collision.
I was gonna say last weekend or 2 weekends ago.
I think it was Collision. I think it was just on Collision.
Yeah, it was on Collision, but it was like it was like
this past weekend, Collision. Right? Yeah, he was facing the Oris.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's been ongoing no matter the company. But as we've seen though, Dub will literally like pivot in the meantime. Like you're not missing out on storytelling or anything like that, or banger matches.
Yeah. Speaking of storytelling, banger matches, probably won't be one, but I'm very excited about what's going to come after the fact, because we have Cage and Cope facing off against Pac and Claudio.
Yes, we had a backstage segment
where they just got Pearl Harbored.
Yep, real hard. Hard.
Yeah. I'm not so much like, the match will be fine. Like, Pac and Claudio are fucking funny. Cage and Cope are fucking banter. Like, no worries about the actual like quality of the match. It's not going to be like the show stealer. I'm concerned about what's going to happen after the fact, because we hit the free agent mark on a lot of people, Motor City Machine Guns being one of them.
Yeah, and they did that video package that really made it seem like AEW is probably the one they're going to be trying to get into, or already are waiting for the signatures to happen.
Yes, we also have like all of the Wyatt Six are free. I know Nikki Cross did Indie Date just the other day. Dexter Loomis.
Dexter
did like a bodybuilding competition.
No. They tag teamed recently, the other day, actually.
Yeah.
Him and Dexter and what's his face tag team together.
Was it Joe Gacy?
I think it was Gacy. Yeah.
Yeah, because Gacy has been putting out like cryptic shit left and right.
Yeah, I want to say, where was it? I just saw this. I'll find it later. But no, they tagged together again recently.
Yeah, and we also got Rowan, Bo Dallas, Aleister Black. I mean, he might, do like the fucking Simpsons meme where he has to crawl on his hands and knees back to AEW, or maybe not. Like, we don't know.
With how a lot of wrestlers have talked about it on like the socials, I feel like it's gonna have to be more than traveling. Like, I feel like he didn't burn that bridge enough to fuck his wife over, at least.
Yeah, who I believe has filed a copyright for her name spelled with an X.
Yeah, it's still Zelina, but it's now with an X. Yeah. And she did a whole video package too the other day. This is happening a lot with ex-WWE wrestlers.
Yeah. And Andrade made a cameo in that video.
Yes, which makes me think that she might be going to AEW.
I mean, if she, we'll see on where she ends up. Yeah. I mean, Aleister or whatever he's going to go by, if he comes, like, who knows? Buddy Matthews been making some teases that he's almost ready to come back, that he's looking medically good again. And, like, if we have to trade Aleister to get Buddy back on AEW TV, I don't hate it.
Same.
Right?
Same here. Not going to be mad about it.
Just like, Santos Escobar, he could pop up anywhere.
Yeah, because I don't remember what he changed his new name to.
Me either, unfortunately. Once I know it, I will correct myself.
Yeah.
Kyrie definitely making overtures to returning to Japan, it seems like.
Yes, yeah. Which I'm happy for, though, at the same time. I just want to see Kyrie wrestle.
Yeah. I think the rumor is Marigold is where she's going to end up. She's going to go back to working with Rossi Ogawa.
I'm not against that.
Yeah.
She has one of the sickest fucking elbow drops in the game, dude.
I mean, yeah, it's the insane elbow is awesome. But
it's so good.
Speaking of women that we love to see wrestle, no DQ for the women's tag championships. Divine Dominion taking on the Sisters of Sin. Let's fucking cook. Like, Sky Blue's just out there doing it for the love of the game at this point. Like, she got busted open early, and then they threw chairs at her fucking face.
Yeah, they did. And then it cut to commercial.
Look, what I really liked about this is we have a clear advantage for the Divine Dominion on a physical level. we even the odds by just throwing all the weapons we can into this.
Yep.
And I also really love the fact that Divine Dominion have custom hockey jerseys.
Yeah.
That's cool. I like that.
Dude, it's so good. I
Mhm.
fucking love it. Like, I like them together. It's such a good team. It's scary because like they come walking out, they got the belts dangling and everything. Like, they look like
The business.
like a force to be fucking reckoned with, man.
Yeah. And I love the crowd reinforcing the opinion that everybody has now in the live vicinity and the people watch online. Like, yes, more women's wrestling.
Yep.
We got women's
Yeah.
wrestling chants in this match, rightfully so. They main evented last week. They get another big spot this week. Yes. Go.
One of the best matches of 2026 for AEW was Mercedes Moné versus Maya World, dude.
I thought you were gonna say one of the best matches they had was the women's blood and guts match.
That too. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, dude, that's also up there. Yes.
Yeah. See,
But some of the best matches of this year have been the women's matches. Like, bangers, dude. Just bangers.
I love how much depth we got shown off of the roster in the women's division on this show, because we had Willow, we had Tekla, we had a video package for Maya World versus Hikaru Shida. We got the women's tag division, Megan Bain and Lena Cross taking on, Sky Blue and Julia Hart. Like, yes, this is good shit.
Yeah. Like, and don't get me wrong, this is not like us saying like, oh, Dub has nothing to work on when it comes to women's
No,
division.
they still have plenty to
they've
fucking work
still
on.
got a fuck ton to work on.
Yeah.
It's just they care to listen sometimes. Like,
Yeah, and I like when they listen because it pays off. And like I think it was Meltzer, yeah, Uncle Dave, like last week on Observer, was saying like, look, the only thing that AEW is lacking right now is selling tickets to the live shows. That's the only thing, but they're working in smaller venues smartly. Like, they're not like trying to overstretch themselves. They've got good buy rates. The ratings have been going up on the week to week in the year of the year. Like, just, I think if we're just like patient, they're just going to be fine.
yeah, I feel like once they stopped overextending themselves, I feel like that really started the moment we saw the arena size drop down. It was like lock-in mode. Like, let's focus.
Yeah,
It was good. And yeah, like, they still have a ton to work on. Don't get me wrong, but
totally.
the product is leagues ahead of WWE.
Dude, like, the worst match on Dynamite is better than almost every single match you'll see on the most of the shows.
Yeah. Okay, Dynamite versus Raw for this episode.
Yeah.
The only good match that to me stands up to what we got from AEW, and we haven't even talked about the main event yet.
No.
But is the Penta versus Gable match. Yeah,
Straight up.
that's it.
And look, I'm totally, I'm gonna be transparent as fuck right now, because while I was watching this show, there was a fucking storm going on, so of course I had fucking network issues. Didn't stop me from, I still wanted to watch. I was still like, I was getting buffering every like 2 to 3 minutes. I didn't stop watching. I was still glued. I still wanted to see what happened.
Yep, exactly.
That happens with the fucking SmackDown. I'll watch it the next day. I don't care.
Yeah, I just do highlights at that point. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. But as you spoke to, main event, Kenny Omega, Will Ospreay, Moxley teaming together to take on Hechicero, Brian Cage, and Jake Doyle. Just like, I made the joke,
A
like,
fun
this
match.
is legitimately like, hydrogen bomb versus, coughing baby. But it's still fucking cooked. Like, come on,
It was
dude.
fun.
Hechicero is the guy that you have to watch, because he is always doing something. The dude is always reacting. He is always involved in whatever is happening in between the ropes, whether he's involved or not. He's always like doing something. I love that.
Dude, so do I. So do I. And there was a lot of storytelling in this match too.
Yeah.
More so not on the Don Callis family side though, because they're already in unison.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of like, can they work together? Telling going on. The V trigger that Mox took right after helping Kenny do a Snapdragon.
Yeah.
Like,
oh God, there's just like, this is the silly level of like, can they coexist that they played with here? You know, this wasn't serious really. This was like, I kind of hate you, bro. I know. I kind of hate you too. Like, we have some unresolved issues, me and you. We're going to throw our boy in the middle of that.
Yep. The chaos kid.
Yeah. Oh God.
It's so funny. But that's one of my favorite parts about this match though, is the actual storytelling. Like, because otherwise the match for the most part is very what you would expect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this could have not been the closer and I would have been okay with that.
Yeah. No, this was the closer simply in service to what happened in the aftermath of this match.
Yes.
Because we got all the Don Callis family shenanigans. We get the Young Bucks out there to, you know, kind of separate some of the bodies. And we get this wonderful moment with Kenny hitting the Snapdragon suplex on Miami Vice. I'm sorry, Roppongi Vice, Trent and Rocky, and getting them in position like head to head so you can deliver a brutal V trigger to both of them and just murder the out of them. And a wonderfully shot Kevin Knight coming out of nowhere, leaping over the top rope and smacking him right in the dome with the title belt.
Dude, it was a good shot. That was well framed.
It was perfect.
They had planned that out perfectly for that spot.
It's great. Love it.
Yeah. And yet, Alex, maybe a little controversial.
A little bit.
Maybe not. But hear me out. I think the women's tag team match should have been the closer.
I'm saying just for the specific of having that closing shot with, you know, Kevin Knight, I understand why it was not the closer and this was. I understand. But I agree with you on like a quality rating.
Yes.
Wise. Yes.
Yeah. As a match, like that match harder. It did a little bit less storytelling overall.
Yeah.
This one was more storytelling.
Yeah.
Which is fine because you know we need some sort of road to redemption, because this is one of those times where I'll criticize Dub. I feel like they've again really dropped the ball with promoting redemption.
Here's what we're gonna throw out there. There is a video they put out on social media, specifically YouTube, on the road to redemption. That is like, why weren't you doing this the whole time?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what was it? Evolution for WWE, the women's, yeah. Which ended up being their best PLE that year.
Oh, you mean the PLE that they did zero build for on any of the shows? Yeah.
Yep. And it was the best PLE they ever did. Like, it was the most balder thing I had seen, and I didn't think going into it was going to be much because they had done no promotion.
I mean, the Io Sky Rhea match clears. Just clears.
That so hard. Such a good PLE. Sleeper PLE. That's why I'm hoping Redemption's a sleeper PLE too, because they've promoted it, yes, but more than WWE did with Evolution, but not nearly enough as they normally do with their pay-per-views.
I think the really big like hampering thing is like it's the Tony Khan like over delivery thing where he just gives you more and more than you need. Because, like, All In is just a couple weeks away, you know? Like, we've spent so much time being like, hey, All In's the big show. Why don't we insert another pay-per-view right before then? Like, it's a bit too much extra. But, once again, I understand why it exists. It makes a lot of sense timing-wise to set up some things for, you know, a B-level pay-per-view. It's just what it is.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate because, like, there's a lot of storytelling going into Redemption, and it's being overlooked a lot for the storytelling going into All In.
Yeah,
which it could be planned better.
It could be. It could absolutely be planned better. But that being said, you know, we're still gonna get some banger action. I believe this is gonna be on the pre-show. It's the conglomeration facing Lethal Twist.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. We've got Tekla versus Willow. We got Mark Davis versus Andrade. We got Kevin versus Kenny.
Yep.
Haymaker versus Ciampa. No holds barred. Whatever. Fletcher versus Bandito. We got Cage and Cope taking on Death Riders. We got Death Riders taking on Bucks. We got Sheeta versus Maya World. We got the 6-man ladder match for contendership for the Intercontinental. We got the double chain match. Like,
Yeah.
not for nothing. Like, I know we, criticize that there hasn't been build, but when you look at the card's pretty fucking stacked.
Yeah, it's stacked. It's a stacked card for sure. I think the Maya World match will be the sleeper match of the night.
I think what that one is more than anything is just showing like, hey, Maya World, came to us when we were in a tough spot, put in a good clinic, and has been a performer for us. We're gonna keep giving her chances to get over, and it works.
Yeah. She's one of my new favorite on the scene that I've been watching.
It's almost like something that you should have done with someone like a Braun Breaker.
Yeah. yeah.
And the
Let's
same
put
thing
our weight behind them and not as a cinder block in the water.
Yeah, and also same deal with Kevin Knight.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, Kevin is being pushed in such a correct way in my book.
Mm-hmm.
I think the only mismanagement is with Redemption, because his match against Kenny's being overlooked because of the fact that Kenny's going to have a match at All In against Will Ospreay. I
agree, but it also just goes to show that, like, as a company, they see a future for Kevin Knight because they're like, let's give him, a world championship match on a pay-per-view. Yeah, it's not the big one, but it's the one to be like, no, kid could do it sometime in the future.
Now, what I would love as an upset is he does become Jet 2 belts at Redemption, beats Kenny, and then Will Ospreay's like, well, all right, I guess I'm still going to face Kenny because I already said I would.
I don't know if they're going to do that because I'm pretty sure that the ticket sales for All In, once it was announced, it was going to be Will versus Kenny, shot up.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah.
But how funny would that be? Jet takes the belt off him right before.
Ah, dude, that'd be so fucking funny.
Give him a week. Have Kenny take it back the following week.
Yeah. Let me see here.
Run it back.
So current setup for Wembley is about 41,000 seats, and they've sold like over 33.
Okay. So they're moving at a faster pace than WWE is still for SummerSlam.
Yeah. And I believe I saw for All In, you get heavily discounted tickets for people that have a blue card, which is people who are in public service.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow, that's really cool. I didn't know that. So like all of the bus drivers and all of the like maintenance people for the country / city and all that.
Let me
discounted rates. That's cool.
Yeah,
they should. Being a public service person, you should.
Yeah, let me see what the actual deal is there. They're $1.50. Which is about $2 USD in Wembley. That's blue light card program. That's for people working in NHS, emergency services, social care, and other specific public service. And where is this? Yeah, this is in like the 500 section.
That's still not bad. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So like, how great is that? Like, smart.
Really cool. Dude, that's really smart. Because like you're giving them incentive to not only do their jobs and enjoy what they do, but the perks now is like I get to go to fuck Wembley whenever the fuck I want.
Dude, that's something. And then as far as I know, both night 1 and night 2 of SummerSlam looking about 30,000 each.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they finally broke the 30,000 mark. I was wondering if they would.
Yeah, night 1 just barely, night 2 almost.
Okay.
Yeah, and I thought that $25 ticket option was going to be short thing, but apparently not. I thought that was just like on the night of Saturday night's main event, but apparently it's still rolling.
Oh, wow. Okay. Get your $25 ticket to SummerSlam. Go to Michigan or Minnesota. I don't know where the fuck it's at. It's
in Minnesota.
Somewhere. Yeah, that Minnesota. What I know about Minnesota is they still have Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
And when it rains there during the winter or near winter, there is enough ice on your car where your car's frozen in until it's done hibernating like a bear.
Is that right?
Yep. Cars hibernate in Minnesota because they get covered in ice. They evolved.
Real quick, Derek. Breaking news. Buddy Matthews just made a post on Instagram. Caption, they left me in the darkness, convinced I'd never find my way. Redemption was waiting where they stopped looking.
Oh, well. I heard a word in there, Alex.
I heard a word there too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Darkness, my old friend.
At Mystery Wrestling this weekend, RJ City dropped in to make an announcement. We're getting AEW radio. It's on a small broadcast in the Northeast, 6 a.m. on Sundays. It's just going to be him and Tony Schiavone playing easy listening for about 2 hours.
I want this to be real.
Yeah, I love RJ
Please.
City, man. He's too funny.
I want this to be real. I would whatever tuner app I got to get on my phone. I'm listening to that shit.
Yeah. Oh God.
That's awesome.
Good. But
Good
yeah,
shit.
we look forward to seeing Bailey, sometime in the future. I know she just made an appearance during one of the house shows over the weekend that also featured Danhausen in a towel, breaking up a fight between Cody and CM Punk. That was very cute. Also, shout out to WWE for making an action figure I might buy at San Diego Comic-Con. CM Punk as Dracula with Larry the Bat familiar.
Yo.
It looks dope.
Shout out to Jimothy.
Oh
For
yeah.
you who don't know who Jimothy is, he is a wonderful little raccoon with a spinal issue that makes him a ball of joy.
I believe we talked about him last week.
I think we did.
Yeah.
But he is now a D&D character.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, he has stats. He has a stat line now. So
Hell yeah.
if you want Jimothy in your D&D campaign, look it up online. There's most people have already made stat lines, but there's like an official stat line now.
Yeah,
for
one
Jimothy.
from Wizards.
Yeah. So get your Jimothy stat block. Get your Jimothy familiar today in your brain.
Oh,
And love Jimothy.
Yeah, we didn't mention it before, but thank you and shout out to Danhausen for cursing Argentina.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you watch that match?
No.
It was good.
Yeah, I stopped watching when Norway got eliminated because that's who I was rooting for.
We were rooting for Mexico in this household originally, but then it was whoever can beat Spain.
Yeah.
or Argentina, rather.
Argentina, yeah. Yeah, not Spain.
Then we went to the colonizer, España, and they held the fort down.
Yeah.
They were like, your racism? How about our 2,000-year-old racism? Fuck you.
Yeah. Usually I'm just rooting against whoever will beat England because I can't stand them talking and singing about it coming home because I find it intolerable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, just because of that. Fuck you.
Yeah. They probably feel the same way, though, about Sweet Home Alabama.
What?
Yep.
You mean Country Roads?
No, that's universally loved.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
That's universally loved. That one, would be the correct answer normally. This was for a joke, Alex.
Okay, it's for the joke. Okay. You know what's not for the joke is we're going to wrap up now so we can go watch Redemption. Thank you so much for joining us. Join us next week when we'll have all of our reactions to Redemption and whatever WWE puts out this week. Until then, remember, like, comment, share, subscribe, do the engagement, hit the buttons. We appreciate it. Links in the description below for our merch store, our Discord, our subreddit, all the places you can find us online at Nightoff Pod everywhere. Say goodnight, Derek.
Buenas noches, night shift.
It's never coming home. Just give up.
It's not. There's no redemption for you.
Ooh.